Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Your girl just finished Pilates. Okay, and I am charged up. Happy Cancer season. Today is July 22nd. June 22nd. Happy birthday to all of the Cancers. Okay, it's your time to shine, you little crazy nuts. Okay, I love Cancers. Okay. My moon signs in Cancer. I love Cancers. Without further ado, let's get into it. To all the new incoming subscribers, supporters to the community, welcome on in. I'm happy that you took time to kick it with us over here. Okay, if you find that the messages in this all sign reading resonates with you, your current situation, your energy, feel free to drop a comment down below. Feel free to subscribe to the community if you haven't already, and drop a like on this video so that it can continue to circulate in the YouTube tarot algorithm. Okay, to all of the returning subscribers, supporters of the community, welcome back. I madly appreciate your continued love and support, baby. It does not go unnoticed. Okay, you guys know I rock with you to infinity, and thank you so much. Okay, so let's get into it. All signs, it's what happens when you stop chasing. Okay, and also YouTube, I got some beef with you guys. I did a video last week Saturday and it completely deleted. So to the people who got to see the video, thank you so much. To the other people, I'll probably run it back and do that style, that question of a reading again. But YouTube, what's up? All signs, what happens when you stop chasing? Welcome in, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Cancer season. Also, what happens when you stop chasing? So if there's a person that you came to this reading inquiring about, baby, look no further because the answers are here. Okay? This is a person that you've been pursuing. You've been putting in the work and they haven't. Okay? That's the nature of this reading. We want to know, we're going to tap into what happens when you stop chasing them. Okay? All signs, what happens when you stop chasing? Okay? All signs, what happens when you stop chasing this individual? You are right on time. Welcome in. All signs, what happens when you stop chasing this individual? Let's get into it. Thank you. All signs, what happens when you stop chasing this individual? What happens when my all signs stops chasing this individual? Chasing, you could think of chasing too as pursuing, okay? What happens when you stop pursuing this person? Ooh, when you stop chasing and you stop pursuing, that's when all the receipts come out, okay? That's when you're going to see where this person would truly rather be, okay? Some of you guys, you've been questioning whether this person, hello, welcome in. You've been questioning whether this person has had infidelity. You've been questioning whether this person's been cheating. You've been questioning whether this person has betrayed you. Baby, look no further. Once you stop chasing, baby, all the information will come to you. You'll start getting the receipts that you were inquiring about, okay? When you stop chasing, the cards are saying it. When you stop chasing, that's when all the information comes towards you. It could be, you could be exposed about a third party situation. It could be women coming towards you, trying to come to you as a woman. It could be men coming towards you too, trying to be like, hey, are you dealing with such and such? Because I'm also dealing with such and such. So if you've been having an inclination that somebody's been sleeping around, somebody's been two-timing, somebody hasn't been honest with you, they haven't been reciprocal, once you stop chasing, welcome in. Thank you. Once you stop chasing, baby, there comes the results. Don't chase. If you've been inquiring, wanting to know what's up with your person, like why putting in extra effort? It's likely this person got somebody else on the side that you don't know about. Okay, but the information will come out. They always say what they say: "What's done in the dark shall what come to light." So stop chasing this person. If you came to this video to see like, hey, should I be pursuing this person still? Don't pursue them anymore. This person has secret past or secret people that they're dealing with that you are not aware of, okay? Or this person, you know what, once you stop dealing with them, this may give them the okay to be like, okay, this person stopped dealing with me. Now I can go along and be the fuck boy, the fuck girl that I am. Now I can go along and have multiple situationships. So this could be a person, all signs, okay? Once you stop chasing them, you'll see that this person doesn't like commitment, okay? You'll realize that this person just likes to hit it and quit it. They like to have situationships, okay? So once you stop chasing this person, you'll stop getting led on. Some of you guys may feel like this person is leading you on. Once you stop chasing, what's up? Once my all signs stop chasing or pursuing, what's up? This person, this person is going to want to create. Hello, welcome in. This person is going to want to create arguments with you. This person could try to get on a fake page to see if you've been sleeping with somebody else, if you're dealing with somebody else. This person could. They're watching you. So once you stop speaking to them, don't think for a second that they're not watching you. Don't think that they're not looking you up. Don't think that they don't have a secret alias where they can tap into you and see what you got going on. Okay. It says communication has collapsed. So stop talking. If you've been chasing somebody, stop chasing them. Okay. You and this person likely get into a lot of verbal altercation, verbal arguments. Okay. This person also feels like they don't need to be honest with you. This is a person who struggles with honesty. Look how many times it came out here. Betrayal. Okay. Fake profile. Once you stop chasing all signs, the betrayal will become even more apparent to you. Whatever somebody was doing behind closed doors as it relates to a third party situation, as it relates to getting to know somebody else while being in a committed relationship, all of that is going to come out. Heavy on somebody also too, all signs. Once you stop chasing, there could be a person that comes to you as a man, comes to you as a woman to be like, hey, are you dealing with such and such fake profile? So be aware of fake profiles. There's also a reading that I did a week ago where I said, don't block the fake profile. I don't remember which all sign reading it was, but it was last week. If you go back through the readings, I said, don't block a fake profile. There's going to be a fake profile here that wants, or an anonymous page that you aren't aware of who is behind the alias. They're going to ask you some questions. And if not ask you some questions, they're going to deliver some information towards you. So if you've been feeling like you've been getting two times, if you've been feeling like somebody's been hiding who they are dealing with on the side in comparison to, or in addition to you, you're going to get that recollection. You're going to get that realization. Okay. Yeah, this person heavy on does not like commitment. Once you stop chasing, you realize that this person never wanted commitment anyway. This is a person who is non-committal. Non-committal, very argumentative. Okay, this person also could mean you and this person could have maybe gotten into a DV situation. Okay, heavy on if you got into a DV situation. This person is in an even worse situation now. They thought by leaving you that they would end up in something better. This person did not end up in something better. So once you stop chasing this person, you could realize that this person is stalking you, watching you because they want to come back around to you. All signs, let's get a little deeper. All signs, what happens when you stop chasing? What happens when my all signs stop chasing, stop pursuing? When they stop pursuing, what's the energy like? All signs, when you stop pursuing, what is the energy like? Thank you guys for supporting the live. If you find that the messages thus far are resonating with you or you love the energy, the look, whatever the vibe, thank you so much for hitting the like button so that the video can continue to circulate out in the YouTube algorithm. If you are also a new subscriber, welcome on in. I see you. I madly appreciate your continued love and support. All signs, when you stop pursuing and chasing this person, what's up? Okay, when you look, we can't make this up. We said this before. Distance makes the heart grow fonder. So you stopping to pursue this person, okay, it helps them realize where they effed up at. Okay, this is a person who will realize, dang, the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Okay, you could have been dealing with a person, all signs, you're pursuing them, and they felt like you would always be there. You would always do that. Okay, now that you cut them off, it makes them desire you even more. It makes them desire. You prioritize yourself. Cutting them off will show them that you choose you every time. Some of you guys, the thing is, you've been allowing this person to cause chaos for you, okay? And when you should have been choosing yourself. Once you choose yourself, this person now desires, they crave you more. They desire, look, I can't make it up. Once you cut this person off and stop chasing, they desire you more. Okay, they think about you a lot. They want to reach out to you. They want to write you, but they know that they've crossed boundaries. So this person is likely, once you stop chasing, they're not going to reach out to you. They're just going to watch you, stalk you, be in your business from a fake profile. Look, can't make it up, guys. This person may try to talk to you telepathically, energetically, because they know that you and them are at a stone wall right now. Okay, they think about you. They see how much you've elevated your status. So if you changed your clothing, if you changed your appearance, if you changed where you live, if you just accomplished a new goal and you posted about your new goal, okay, this person sees all of the things that you're doing currently to shift your life, and that's what's making them desire you even more. So I would say, all signs, don't chase this person anymore. Cutting them off is actually the best thing for you. Okay, taking some space and cutting them off is the best thing for you. This person will think about you a lot. You'll feel, once you cut them off and stop chasing them, you'll realize too, like, dang, this person, I keep getting intuitive downloads about this person. I feel like this person is trying to talk to me telepathically. Once you cut this person off, their ass is good as gold, all signs. Heavy on this person was a cheater. And once you prioritized yourself, now all of a sudden they feel hopeless. Now all of a sudden they feel like things are falling apart. I would say, do the thing where you stop talking and stop chasing this person. They'll really realize your value once you stop chasing them. They'll realize your value and it'll make them crave you even more. The emotions will get even more intense, especially if you found this person cheating. Okay, if you found this person that did something that to betray you and you were pursuing them, let them go. They'll miss you when you're gone, I promise. Let's get into the tarot messages. They will miss you when you are gone. Okay? All signs. What happens when you stop chasing? All signs, what happens when you stop chasing? All signs, what happens when you stop chasing? When you stop pursuing this person, what happens? When you stop pursuing this person, all signs, what happens? All signs, when you stop pursuing this person, what happens? They feel a lot out in the cold. They feel like they don't get any attention or they're not special. So when you cut this person off and you stop chasing them, they don't feel special anymore. Welcome in. They don't feel special anymore. They feel like they've lost their pizzazz. So you may have elevated this person and made their head bigger than what it is, okay? You're the type of person, you chasing them, okay, really gave them the motivation to feel like they were that guy, to feel like they were that girl. And once you take that away, you take away like a spark, you take away a pep in their step that they had. I say go ahead and take that shit away, okay? Don't think for a second that they don't think about you. They think about you. They recall the memories. They still look at the pictures that you guys have together. Okay. They may even talk to their friends or old friends or mutual friends may ask them about you. Okay. Like, do you know what such and such is up to? Have you seen such and such doing such and such? Okay. Also, when you cut them off, maybe they lose. If this is somebody who you guys help each other online, you cutting them off will decrease their popularity online. You cutting them off may cut off also like a type of audience that you brought to them. So don't think that you don't hold value, all signs, when you stop chasing somebody. Once you stop chasing them, they realize how important you were to them, how special you were to them, how much they can't get another person like you. The grass definitely wasn't greener on the other side, okay? The grass is not greener on the other side, and this person longs for you. I say cut them off. Sometimes you gotta show people. What Drake says, sometimes you gotta pop out and show. I don't like to say the N word. Sometimes you got to pop out and show. Okay? And that's exactly what you did. What are these memories that they're holding on to? What are these memories? Three of Swords, the pain. You cutting this, you stopping to chasing somebody is going to hurt them severely. Okay? It's going to also put them in a period of mourning where they have no choice but to do introspection and to look at the things that they've done to you. Okay? I told you, there's like a loss of spark with this person. When you cut them off, how popping they used to be, they're not popping like that no more. Okay? And people notice that. It's like, you know, when you got a baddie or you got a fine man or you got a providing type of man, like it's just something about when you guys walk together or something about the person who, you know, who brings it, who solidifies the relationship. When they're not there anymore, people be like, dang, you notice such and such don't even glow the same. You notice such and such don't even look the same. You notice such and such ain't been achieving all the things that they've been achieving. Yeah, it's because you're not there anymore. So stop feeding this person. You've been feeding somebody's ego. And as soon as you stop feeding their ego, okay, as soon as you stop feeding their ego, they're like, dang, I miss this person. Dang, I should have prioritized this person. Listen, okay? What about you chasing this person like makes their head really big? Because you don't keep this person guessing. You give when you commit to somebody or when you are pursuing somebody, you are all in. Okay. So this person liked that you were all in. This person also liked the fact that it wasn't hard to read you. You might be a person too where you wear your heart on your sleeves. You're really emotionally available. When you lock in with somebody, like you're going the distance. You're not half-assing. So this person appreciated how you didn't half-ass the connection. You didn't keep them guessing. Okay. You didn't play the field with them. You chose them and you pursued them. Okay. How is this person? What's this person current situation like now? This person that you're pursuing, what's their current situation like now? Seven of Swords, Eight of Wands. This person's a cheater. This person is sneaky as fuck, especially online. That's why the first card that came out, what happens when you stop chasing them? You find out all the information. This person is a cheater. When you stop pursuing this person, you'll find out there'll be women coming out the woodworks. There'll be men coming out the woodworks. Okay. There'll be secret relationships. You may find out this person was involved in an online secret relationship that you knew nothing about. You could find like this person has an online identity that you don't know about. Maybe this person is into some salacious things online and you have no idea. And once you stop giving into them, okay, you'll figure out all this information. This person is not to be trusted. They're hiding things. And the card that just popped over is Foundation. So maybe this person is hiding that they have a family already. Maybe this person is hiding that they already are established in some demeanor. The signs that we have on the table are Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We have Cancer, we have Scorpio, we have Pisces, we have also Aquarius, Libra again, and then we have Leo here, okay? This person is not, what are they hiding? And currently, what is this person hiding? Nine of Cups in reverse. We can't make this up. This person is not single. When you stop pursuing this person, you'll realize that this motherfucker is not single. Look, and they've been withholding things from you. They withhold the truth. And the reason why you guys probably are attracted one another is because this person longs and desires to be in integrity, to be honest with others, to attract other people who are honest as well. And so that's why they are attracted to you, but you attracted them because there's still aspects of yourself that you hide from yourself, aspects of you that you hide from yourself, or things about yourself that you're not completely honest with. Okay. And that's why you attracted this person. This person is a fuck that. Thank you. Fuck that. Guys, you got a liar, a cheater, a dealer, a fake identity person that you're dealing with. No. No. And they will let you sit in this energy as long as you allow them, all signs. As long as you allow them to play with you and to pull on your heartstrings. Hold on now. As long as you allow them to, all signs, they will. Yep. Some of you guys, it took you a long time. I'm hearing like 6 months, 7 months, 6 years, 7 years in order for you to get rid of this person, to cut this person off. So it wasn't just like you one day just cut this person off. This was a buildup. Okay, this was a buildup. This is a person that you gave to a lot. Okay, you gave them many chances. Man, so why did this person treat you like? Well, we know why they treated you like that because they got a whole secret relationship going on. This person has a whole secret identity. This person is malicious. This person is strategic. This person is very selfish. And baby, they prioritize their image. They prioritize receptivity, how they are received by people. If they pretend to be a certain way, this person is a pretender, a gesture. They pretend to be a certain way so that they can attract certain types of people that they wish that they can embody themselves. Okay. So once you stop doing that, you realize that this person doesn't have a fucking ground to stand on because they're not complete themselves. You're dealing with somebody who's not complete, somebody who struggles with honesty. What's a relationship without honesty? What's a relationship without transparency? What's a relationship without self-actualization, self-knowledge, self-becoming? You know what I mean? If the messages are resonating right now, thank you so much. Drop a like, down in this all signs video. If you find that you like the energy here and you want to support the growth of the community, consider subscribing and joining above. Thank you so much. Okay. What's this person's next actions towards you once you stop pursuing them? Once you stop pursuing them, what will be their next actions towards you? They're going to want to pursue you more. They're going to work it out more. I'm telling you, stop pursuing this person, all signs. Whoever you are, wherever you are, whenever this message finds you, do not pursue, do not chase, okay, this person anymore. The more you pull back from them and you prioritize yourself and you pour that energy into yourself, they see that. They are even more attracted to that. You pulling away makes them long for you and desire you and crave you even more. Okay, when you pull away, okay, that's when they're gonna try to come towards you even more to try to solidify things, to try to ground things, to try to reunite, to try to work on things. Okay, no, what's this person's intentions now? Okay, the strength in reverse. They're losing. Okay, without you, you're probably like their fucking, excuse my language, succubus. Without you, they have nothing to pull from. Without you, all signs, this person has nothing to pull from. Their intentions for coming back around is not that they've learned the lesson with the strength in reverse, is that they feel that they've been isolated. They feel like they've been rejected. Okay, they feel like they are losing their grip. And so that's why they want to come back towards you. This person hasn't healed. This person hasn't identified what it is that makes them problematic, what it is that makes them not in unison or in harmony with the people that they are attracting. I would say don't give this motherfucker not near another chance. Nope. Nope. And then the thing about it is this person could be coming through from a fake page. Let's see, what's this fake profile about? Okay, yeah, told you with the King of Swords. This person's coming through on a fake page. We don't do fake pages. If you got something to say, baby, say it with your whole chest or don't say it at all. If you got something to say it with your whole chest or don't say it at all. This person cops please, okay? This person could be a good writer, a good strategist, but when it comes to stepping up, no. This person, also be aware of what you say online, okay? Be aware of what you say online. There could be somebody creating like a documentation or documenting how you are posting online, okay? People creating a timeline. Be aware of that, okay? Lipstick evidence next to the King of Swords. People could be studying you to create a timeline or to bring forth information, okay? Be aware of that, especially from a fake profile. But I remember what I said. Don't block the fake profile yet. There's some information that's going to come out from the fake profile. Don't block them yet. Anything else about this person? What does my all signs need to know when they stop chasing this person? When you stop chasing this person, all signs, look, they see you. They know that you are built for greater and better things. What this person realizes from you when you stop chasing them is that they always desired to be that person, okay, to stand next to you. You make this person now have to sit back, okay, recollect and figure out how they're going to move forward. Yeah, this person has to acknowledge, okay, the confrontations within themselves. This person can't move forward because there are things, there's the Two of Wands. What's specific between the Five of Wands and the Three of Wands? The Two of Wands. That's self-identification. That's self-acknowledgement. That's planning and strategy about how to move forward. The Three of Wands is when you legitimize yourself. This person can't legitimize themselves because there's probably demons that they're still fighting within themselves, okay? Yes, what the did I just say? There's still demons within themselves, all signs that this person is still fighting. So that's what makes it difficult for this person to show up as their best self or show up as a person who has the intention and the integrity to do the thing that they told you they were going to do. This person is still on a learning path. They're still on a learning path. This was not your person, but let me tell you what, they are inspired about how you pivoted from this situation. This person watches you. They may even cuss you out in their head, okay? The words that you also said to this person, you made them realize that shit is not sweet. In order for you to grow, you have to do things that are uncomfortable. This person is stuck in comfortability. Even though they desire the uncomfortable, you were the uncomfortable for them, all signs, but they're still stuck and complacent in the comfortability. They're proud of you for moving on. This person didn't think that you would move on. I'm gonna tell you that. This person did not, with the death card here next to the Six of Cups, this person did not think that you were gonna move on. Thank you for choosing yourself. All signs, what happens when you stop chasing is you start to prioritize yourself. And the prioritization you put in yourself now inspires the people who fucked you over to want to come back to you and to rebuild. Okay? They realize that the grass is not greener on the other side. You make people realize where home is. You made somebody realize where home is. Do you know that, all signs? Let's get into the individual sign messages, Aries all the way through Pisces. We're going to talk Aries through Pisces. Okay, all signs, what happens when you stop chasing? If the messages are resonating thus far, thank you so much for hitting the like button. To all the new subscribers who joined the community, welcome on in. You're now locked in with the game. Okay, you will not be disappointed. Thank you so much. Okay, all signs. Aries through Pisces, what happens when you stop chasing? Okay, on the board, we have pretty much every sign here, but strong signs before we move into the individual signs. Lots of air sign here: Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, also lots of water sign here: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, and then we have earth and fire here, but not as strong. Okay, welcome in, Paul. Okay, let's move on. Aries, when you stop chasing this person, what's up? When you stop chasing this person, okay, this is when all their feelings come about. You and this person can have an age difference in this relationship, or one person lacks maturity. So when you separate, you force this person to look within themselves at their maturity, okay? This is a person too, they wait for you to reach out to them. They have a lot to say, but this is a person that wants you to reach out to them. Okay, the person that you are dealing with, Aries, is likely a water sign or a fire sign, okay? Taurus. What happens when you stop chasing them, Taurus? When Taurus stops chasing, what happens? Okay, when you stop chasing, Taurus, that person, it's just like that person goes, oh, Taurus ghosted me, or Taurus faded me out. So they're not super bothered, but they notice, okay? They're not super bothered, Taurus, but they notice. This person could just feel like it's not the right time for you and them, and so thus that's the reason why you pulled back from them. Okay, Taurus? The person that you're likely dealing with, Taurus, is a air sign. Okay, Geminis, when you stop chasing a person, what's up? This person may go back to school, Gemini. This person may be in the agricultural industry, Gemini. Okay, or this person may be in the construction industry. This person watches you. They could be a Pisces, okay? They watch you. They wait for the next incident between you guys. They know this is kind of also something, Geminis, where it's like on off with you and this person. You and this person are in a stalemate right now. Okay, it will continue to be a stalemate, is what it's saying. When you stop talking to this person, Gemini, they'll replay their actions, they'll learn the lesson, but it still will be a stalemate. They're not going to reach out to you. Heavy on the Pisces here, okay? After Gemini, happy birthday to all of the Cancers out there. Cancers, when you stop chasing, what's up? What's up with the Cancers? When Cancer stop chasing this person, what is up? You enter a new cycle. You're able to close doors. You're also able to look at the mirror within yourselves of how you attracted this person, okay? You could have met this person in Year of the Snake, or this person was born on the Year of the Snake. Also, your body gets better too, Cancers, okay? Your physique gets better, or people are now, once you leave this person, something about your energy just feels more revitalized. Some of you guys too, when you leave this person or you stop chasing this person, you get more back into your spirituality, okay? This person here is likely a Sagittarius, Cancer, who you are not chasing anymore. Leos, when you stop chasing this person, what's up? When you stop chasing this person, Leos, you get more focused on your bag, okay? And Leo, you also unknowingly attract another partner who's loyal too. I feel like Leo, once you stop chasing this person, it just strictly becomes about your money, strictly becomes about your legacy, strictly becomes about your finances and how you're growing. Okay. Some of you guys, you're reading more, you're learning more, you're prioritizing how to get more. Okay. Like I said, you'll unknowingly attract a companion. There may be an age difference with you and this new person that you unknowingly attract as you work on your own stability. Okay. The person that you are likely stopping to chase, Leo, is a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus. Okay. Virgos. Okay. Virgos. What happens when you stop chasing this person, Virgos? You feel battered and bruised. But the universe wants to let you know that better you had done it now, Virgos, than for you to keep waiting. You are the type that were waiting for somebody to change in vain, Virgo. You were chasing this person waiting. You and this person could have even known each other since you guys were maybe adolescents, or if not, you guys have an adolescent child together. And that was what was keeping you chasing this person. Once you let this person go, you heal. There's something about you that has to realize that this situation is broken. There's new energy that's coming towards you, a new gift that's coming towards you, but you have to be willing to let something go. Some of you guys, what you need to let go is like a childhood ideology, or if not a childhood ideology, maybe you need to do some inner child work because your emotions are still dampering you from connecting with somebody who's on the same level or at the same pace as you. I feel like you're separate. You're letting somebody go who's not as emotionally invested in you, Virgo, as you are them. And the person that you are dealing with, Virgo, is a water sign. Libras, when you stop chasing them, Libras, what's up? They strategize, Libra. You make this person strategize. When you stop chasing them, Libra, they strategize. This person is likely an earth sign, okay? This person feels like all you care about is your upkeep, like your finances. All you care about is money. Okay. This person feels like you're money, money, money. So think about the person who thought you were money driven. Okay. Once you cut them off, or once you cut somebody off, Libra, now your focus is your own stability, how to manifest more money, how to, okay, some of you guys get maybe blessed into like an initiation, a spiritual initiation as well. Okay, Libras. Scorpio, when you stop chasing this person, Scorpio, I feel like Scorpio, when you stop chasing this person, you'll start to dream about this person, okay? When you stop chasing this person, you may see them out at a park. You may see them out at like a outing that's outdoors, okay? As you stop chasing this person, though, they also become more, they feel you more. So maybe they don't reach out to you per se, but they energetically tug on you, okay, Scorpios? This person is likely a Leo, heavy on Leo and Sagittarius placements here, okay? This person also, when you stop pouring into them, maybe this person gets like a promotion, or you could hear of them getting promoted or something like that, or maybe giving like a public talk, okay, Scorpio? Sagittarius, when you stop chasing this person, Sagittarius, what's up? When Sagittarius stops chasing this person, Sagittarius, when you stop chasing them, it's like you physically stop chasing them, but mentally you're not done chasing them. Does that make sense, Sagittarius? It's like you're physically done, but mentally you still stress over this person. Sagittarius, there's some things you need to allow the universe to handle it. You're stressing yourself. Some of you guys may be getting migraines. Okay. Some of you guys also may be appearing a little crazy because it's like, where's this information coming from? So Sagittarius, make sure you're grounded. Okay. Ground yourself. Once you stop chasing this person, work on your mental agility and mental grounding. Okay. The person that you're dealing with, Sagittarius, is likely a air sign. Okay. Capricorn, when you stop chasing this person, what's up? They'll realize you were the best love they ever had. Especially if you have kids with this person, Capricorn, they realize that they did you wrong. Some of them could have had a secret baby. Once you stop dealing with this person or chasing this person, they either move on and find a lover really fast, or or they move on and they have a kid. Some of you guys, there's a kid outside of wedlock, Capricorns. That's what happens when you stop chasing this person, or when you and this person went on a separation. There's like a kid outside of wedlock, or you just find out more information, more hidden information about your lover. Some of you guys, this separation with you and this lover too, Capricorn, could legit, like, could cement the fact that you guys, like, we're done. Like, we're never doing this. We're never trying again. This relationship is over. The person that you're likely dealing with is a Libra, or you're dealing with a Gemini, okay? Aquarius, what happens when you stop chasing this person, Aquarius? They feel like, dang, Aquarius, they feel like you're too good for your bridges. They feel like you're too smart, and you're ruthless, okay? When you stop chasing this person, it's more of like how they see you, Aquarius. They see you as someone who's ruthless, someone who knows better, but they didn't expect you to do better, okay, Aquarius? Who the hell you cut off, Aquarius? This person is likely an air sign. This person was probably a master manipulator too. Okay. Very good at speaking, very good at, this person also may have been into spirituality as well. Okay, maybe they did dream interpretation or something with dream divination, or maybe they're a writer. Okay. But when you cut them off, they they feel like you too big for your bridges. Like, how dare Aquarius do this to me? After Aquarius, we have Pisces. When you cut this person off, Pisces, you're pulling your own sign. They can't read you when you cut them off. You could have really cut this person off and really put like a stone wall between you and this person. The person's initials that you could be dealing with, Pisces, either starts with the letter B, or starts with the letter J, or starts with the letter P, or starts with the letter T, okay? This person could really like pomegranates. This person, when you cut them off, you could have been the person, Pisces, that opened this person up to spirituality. This person could have never believed in tarot, could have never believed in occult before they met you. And once you stop chasing them, okay, they didn't have the answers from you directly, so they had to look within themselves or go to a diviner in order to connect with your energy. Okay, Pisces? That person that you're dealing with, Pisces, is likely a water sign or another Pisces themselves, okay? Thank you to whoever comes back from the community and timestamps the all signs Aries through Pisces reading in the comments. I madly appreciate you in advance, okay? Let's pull a couple love messages as we close out today's all sign reading, okay? Once you pull away, once you stop chasing this lover, if you find that the messages thus far has resonated, thank you so much for dropping a like in support of the video. Also consider subscribing and joining the community. We go live daily for all signs reading. And yes, each individual sign does get a message. You just gotta kick it towards the ending of the reading to find your individual zodiac sign. Thank you so much to the people who come back and comment, the people who share the video to others, the people who timestamp, all the good stuff. Your efforts, your support to the growing community does not go unnoticed. Thank you. Okay, when you cut this person off, when you stop chasing them, what's up? When you stop chasing this person, what's up? One more card. When you stop chasing, when my all signs stop chasing, okay, what's up? It makes them want to contact you even more, all signs. When you stop chasing them, they want to contact you even more. It's the thing of distance makes the heart grow fonder. So don't be afraid, all signs. Don't feel like you are sabotaging the relationship. Don't feel like you are positioning yourself negatively, okay? Don't feel like you've been positioning yourself negatively when you cut this person off. Okay, that's just showing them that you value yourself. Because when I said, what do they love, or what do they appreciate about you cutting them off or not chasing them, is that nourishment, self-growth, self-focus. So they love when you prioritize yourself. Okay, so it's okay to distance yourself from this person that you've been pursuing. Okay, all signs. This person also, once you stop pursuing them, they realize that they have a deep, deep, deep inner child wound as it relates to their mother. So you expose to this person, or you re-expose to this person, that they are still dealing with mother wounds, okay? Like I said before in the reading, if you rewind, that this person has difficulty connecting to the divine feminine energy, okay, within themselves, okay? This person does, look, it literally says that. So this person struggles with communication, letting people know exactly how they feel in real time. This is a person where once they are separated or people recall their energy from them, that's when this person goes into introspection. Okay. They're saying not the right time. Okay. I'm overwhelmed with responsibilities. I don't have the time or energy for a relationship. So once you stop chasing this person, I told you, you're calling back your power. You're calling back your time. Okay. It says that you get more self focused. Okay. It says that you get more soul finding. Okay, and that you achieve more self-growth. So I would say stop chasing the motherfucker. It's also summertime, baby. Pop out and do sometimes what Dre says, sometimes you gotta pop out and okay. I think that's the message for my all signs today. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show it. Okay. If the messages are resonating, you already know what to do. Thank you guys so much for your continued love and support. Again, happy birthday to all the cancers out there. Enjoy your solar return. May it be blessed with great health, great and continuous financial flow, and inner peace. Okay. To all of the new subscribers, I'll see you tomorrow on the next All Sign reading. Peace out. Much love.